Good evening, I'm AJ Walker with your Fox 47 weather. I want to start tonight with a weather alert. We have a dense fog advisory in effect for all of our neighborhoods shaded in the gray, and that's pretty much all of us, and even down here in Adrian as well. Dense fog advisory, so take your time. This is going to stay in effect until tomorrow at noon. So yeah, that's going to really impact your ability to see as you're out there on the road. So if you're driving out there, be very careful. Take your time because it's going to be harder to see out there. So that's topping out top of our weather headlines. The fog overnight and sticking around through tomorrow morning, ending at noon. And then also we're going to be dealing with some fluctuating temperatures throughout this week. We're going to be in the 40s and also in the 20s this week. Then we have a wintry mix to deal with for Wednesday and Thursday. For your sidewalk forecast, I put it right here in the middle between icy and wet because, you know, we've got the fog out there. You can't see as well. I don't want you to get out there and slip. I don't know what's going on out there. And some of these side streets and areas, they're wet, but some of them could still be slick and slippery. So just be careful as you're out there and know that, yeah, take your time and just be careful. For your overnight planner, we're looking at temperatures to be around 34 degrees at midnight and 35 at 4 a.m. As you're heading out the door tomorrow, 37 degrees as you're out the door at 7 a.m. But that fog is sticking around through all of these hours. And again, like I said, until noon. Now, your temperature versus wind chill, not dramatically different between our actual temperature and our feels like temperature, but a few degrees difference here. So if you're heading out 8 a.m., 37 degrees for our actual temperature, only going to feel like 33 degrees at that time. And then here is 2 p.m., 41 degrees for our actual temperature, but only going to feel like 36 degrees. But the winds aren't going to be too bad. Now, here's what we're tracking on our futurecast. We've been talking about a wintry mix. Well, you can see it's really hitting north of us. The neighborhoods north of Ionia, St. John's, and Perry, that's where the rain's going to hit. And even more north of that, they're getting a mix of rain, freezing rain there. And so we may be dry completely tomorrow, just, you know, an overcast day, very cloudy for us. And it looks like here, I want to advance here to noon, still looking like the case. That system is still tracking north of us. So yeah, it's going to be around, but I think we're going to dodge it. But we're not done for the week. We have more days of precipitation on deck. Wednesday during the day, we're looking at a chance for some freezing rain there. But then Wednesday night, it really ramps up. Wednesday night and then Thursday during the day, chance for freezing rain there. So looking at a wintry mix, and then we dry out for Thursday evening and night, and then through Friday we should be dry as well. And then we've got snow coming in on Saturday. But for tonight, we are dry, just that fog to contend with as you're out and about, so just be careful. We're going to see an overnight low of 33 degrees with winds out of the southwest at 3 miles an hour. For tomorrow, a high of 44 degrees. Yes, we are in the 40s. We should be topping out around 31 degrees for this time of year, so wow, I will take that number. And then Tuesday, look what happens. We get back into reality for Tuesday. We're only topping out at 29 degrees on Tuesday, but we should be dry and even get some sunshine going on Tuesday. And then for Wednesday, Thursday, we've got a low pressure system that is moving through our area, so it's going to bring us a wintry mix there on Wednesday and Thursday, but temperatures will be back in the 30s. Then they drop back down into the 20s on the back end of that for Friday. So we're only topping out at 28 degrees there. So that's going to do it right now for your Fox 47 weather. I'll let you get back to our news.